to the Hidden Leaf Village!
The Naruto franchise, created by Masashi Kishimoto and first published in Shueisha's weekly Shonen Jump in 1999, has become one of the highest-grossing manga and anime series globally, generating over $10 billion in total revenue.
You really did it, Naruto.
Initially a popular manga series, Naruto quickly expanded into a multimedia empire with profits driven by manga sales, anime licensing, merchandise, video games, and an array of spin-offs. Grossing over $10 billion, the Naruto franchise has generated more revenue than the market cap of Hasbro, American Airlines, The Gap, and Match Group, the largest company in the online dating space. Pretty astounding considering Naruto debuted as a manga in the weekly Shonen Jump magazine. There are three different parties that profit off of a successful manga series: the manga artist or mangaka, the publishing company, and animation studio. Masashi Kishimoto created and wrote the 72-volume manga. Shueisha, the publishing company, played a significant role in promoting and distributing Naruto, ensuring it reached audiences across Japan and eventually worldwide. Studio Pierrot, which produced the anime adaptation, licensed the intellectual property from Shueisha, benefiting from lucrative licensing deals with TV networks such as Cartoon Network and streaming platforms such as Netflix. There are roughly 5,000 active mangaka in Japan, and over the past 30 years, there have been over 20,000 new manga series created. Out of the 20,000, less than 500 of them have gone on to sell 1 million copies. That makes Naruto even more of an outlier, with over 250 million copies sold, placing Naruto among the best-selling manga of all time.
Thank you.
For manga sales, Naruto sold over 250 million copies worldwide. Estimating the average cost of a manga at $7, that's equivalent to $1.7 billion in revenue off manga sales alone. Now, considering that royalties for a mangaka is typically between 5 to 10%, that means Masashi Kishimoto likely earned $122.5 million for Naruto manga sales. The royalties for merchandise sales is figured to be around $20 million, bringing his total earnings to $42.5 million and counting. Shueisha is a leading Japanese publishing company founded in 1925. By combining editorial support with aggressive marketing, Shueisha has played a pivotal role in establishing manga as a global cultural phenomenon, expanding its reach beyond Japan to influential readers and audiences worldwide. Shueisha has launched some of the world's most popular manga series, including Dragon Ball, One Piece, Naruto, Demon Slayer, and My Hero Academia. Given the $1.7 billion generated from selling 250 million copies of the hit manga, a publisher of Shueisha's size typically retains 50 to 60% of manga revenue, meaning that they've earned $962.5 million from Naruto manga sales. As the IP holder, they made an additional $200 million from Studio Pierrot's anime adaptation, and likely another $500 million from the $4+ billion generated from merchandise sales. Shueisha's control over the IP allowed it to license Naruto for multiple adaptations, including video games developed by Bandai and countless merchandise deals, particularly in the North American and European markets. Studio Pierrot is a Japanese animation studio founded in 1979. The studio has developed a reputation for adapting successful manga into animated formats, with notable works including Naruto, Bleach, and Tokyo Ghoul. Studio Pierrot had a unique financial relationship with the franchise. Unlike Shueisha, Pierrot does not hold the IP rights to Naruto, and thus needed to license it from Shueisha to create the anime adaptation. This licensing agreement allowed Studio Pierrot to profit from distributing the anime series, earning revenue from network deals, DVD sales, and streaming platforms that aired Naruto. With 720 episodes, Studio Pierrot earned around $140 million across Naruto and Naruto Shippuden. That's equivalent to $194,000 per episode, while revenue from numerous movies is around $75 million total. On the other side of things, revenue from streaming and DVD sales for both the anime series and movies is $50 million. Studio Pierrot earned an initial revenue of $565 million and counting, as the anime series continues to be watched globally. One of the largest revenue sources for Naruto is merchandising, a lucrative market for character-based franchises. Shueisha, holding the IP, takes a significant share of merchandising profits, while Kishimoto likely receives royalties as the original creator. The revenue for the sale of Naruto merchandise is broken down as such. Action figures and toys. The estimated revenue generated from this is around $1 to $1.5 billion, given Naruto's strong fan base and the high demand for collectible figures, which often command premium prices. For apparel and accessories, they've brought in roughly $500 to $700 million as Naruto-themed clothing and other accessories remain popular among fans worldwide. Video games, on the other hand, particularly those developed by Bandai, have likely generated $800 million to $1 billion. These games are regularly released on major gaming consoles, often topping sales charts. Lastly, we have miscellaneous merchandise. Collectively, items like posters, keychains, and other home decor items contribute another $500 to $800 million in revenue, as these items are seen to be more widely accessible and affordable to fans. Breaking it all down, Naruto has generated over $10 billion in revenue for Masashi Kishimoto, Shueisha, Studio Pierrot, as well as other production and distribution partners. Thank you for making it to this point in the video. If you enjoyed it, please take time to subscribe to see future videos on the money behind your favorite manga and anime.